Hello, doctors. I am Dr. Donald Ozello of Championship Chiropractic in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm going to go over cervical active range of motion. We want the patient to either be standing or seated in good posture. What I like to do is explain to the patient the movements that they're going to do. Sometimes if we use our terminology, they don't quite understand. Like if we say flexion, they may not know what that means. So I think that it's a little bit easier if we say, go ahead and bring your chin down towards your chest. And then when they do that, have them tell you, do you feel any pain when you're doing that? And if they do, have them point to the exact spot where they feel the symptoms, and then have them tell you what those symptoms are. Is it pulling pain? Is it sharp pain, dull pain, tightness, etc.? And the intensity of those symptoms. Also, too, as you can see, I'm standing behind the patient, but if you position yourself in another place, you may be able to actually see the patient's face so that you can see if they're grimacing or if they're in pain. So that may help you also. But what I'm going to do for demonstration purposes is I'm going to stand behind the patient and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, sir, go ahead and bend your chin down towards your chest. Okay, go ahead and straighten up. Have the patient come back to the neutral position. Bend your neck back as far as you can, like you're looking towards the ceiling. Okay, relax, go to the neutral position. Turn your head to the left as far as you can, as if you're looking over your shoulder. Any pain or symptoms when you do that one? No. Okay, turn your head to the right as far as you can. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to have you bend your head to the left so you're bringing the ear towards the shoulder. And then to the right. Okay, and also you can have the patient move into protraction and retraction. In protraction, the chin is coming forward, and then in retraction, the chin is going backwards. I like to have people do this. That gives me a clue as to see how much that they can move. So go ahead and just move your chin forward. Okay, relax and go back to the beginning, and then move your chin backwards. Excellent. I always make sure that the patient comes back to the neutral position. You want to have the patient move nice and slow, and again, have them tell you if they feel pain or symptoms, when those symptoms begin, what those symptoms feel like, and have them point to those exact spots. Now also, you could do a little bit of added pressure. Say the patient, go ahead and bend your right ear towards your shoulder. Say the patient is doing right lateral flexion, and you could just put a little bit of additional pressure on that. Say, did that increase any of the symptoms that you felt? Also, we want to make sure that we observe how the patient moves. There may be an extreme amount of tightness, and so when they're bending in one direction, they may be cheating and bringing the opposite shoulder. So we want to make sure that the thoracic spine and the lumbar spine stay in a good position, that they're not using those areas to assist in the motion. Also, you want to make sure that the motion is nice and smooth. Many times when someone has an injury to the cervical spine, there's going to be muscle guarding or muscle splinting. So we can easily see that, and you see how the patient moves. We want to make sure that that motion is nice and smooth. Many times the motion may be cog-like, where it's instead of just that nice and smooth motion. So doing cervical active range of motion is extremely important when we are doing our cervical spine examination.